Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Calico Kate. I am Calico Kate, if you didn't already know. Welcome, replayers. I'm getting my camera adjusted. I'm running a little late this morning. You know how that is? While we wait for people, I thought I'd show the journals I've been working on this week. I got to clean up a little bit of my mess. I took my photo last night, and so this is one I made while watching Paint Girly, and unfortunately I got very frustrated sewing in my spine. It just, I could not get it straight to save my life, so I just said, let's go with it. Forget it. It's going to look the way it is. And if you feel it, you know that it's not in there right. However, I covered it up. And when you cover things up, you don't see it. That's my motto. Cover it up and you don't see it. You can feel it. But this is just a cover I already had. I had made it with wax paper and a napkin over a box. And so, gluing that little bit down there. And I thought it turned out cute. I'm still working on it laying down. It doesn't want to lay down, but it will. It will. Hello, those of you in the balcony. Welcome, welcome. So I am very happy with how it turned out, except for the spine. But then again, we're not worrying about that spine one bit. I hope all of you are having a good morning thus far, having a great week. I was down yesterday, but I feel so much better today. So much better today. Nothing like a little bit of love from my viewers and people I care about to help with that. So that's this journal that I made. Then I did the cover, and I don't like these. So, but they're not coming off. The red one came off, so I figured they'll come off eventually. This is hi, Melody. How are you today? Hi, Pam. Are the kids all delivered? Melody, you got your baby snuggled in a playing. I'm so glad to see you two this morning. I'm feeling good and all is well. And I want you to know you are special, especially today. That's what the front of my art journal says. Oh, good, Pam. Good. That's important. Is your oldest son able to go today? So this is my art journal that I finally have finished doing the background pages. They're still, oh, bless their heart, right? I think it's time for a nap, Melody. Oh, good, Pam. So I still have some that I need to do. This one ripped. Why don't we put some washi tape on that? Been using the same washi tape just because I really like it. Thank you, Melody. I just felt like a Mack truck came and found me yesterday, and I know it was my fibromyalgia. I just felt yucky and blah, and all I did was lay around, and I feel good today. So thank you, Melody. You are too, you know. I bet those babies just hug and kiss on you. Oh my gosh. Are they up this early in the morning? Oh, good grief. Get rid of those people. Get rid of them. Man, they're up early this morning. I need to learn how to do Nightbot. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Hi, Gail. I'm getting rid of the ugly people that came in that we don't need. So these 2 pages, I still need to do something for the background. And I might do napkins or something on them. But most of them have gesso or napkins or paint or a picture. So that I can do stuff with it now that I'm getting ready to go to Florida. But this goes back and forth with me because I don't use it that much. Thank you, Pam. So some of them are dark. Some of these too are ones from cleaning up the brayer, and I want to say briar. And this one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed making this one. My leg is horrible today. Absolutely horrible. But anyway, but I was glad to get the cover done. These were some I did watching somebody. But I thought today we might play in it a bit. Hi, Barbara. You know what, Barbara? I had to look up ETAL. I didn't know what that meant. But I do now. It means and everyone else, I think, if I remember correctly. So anyway, these are Emerson's little hands. I need to put, this was this year. Emerson, I need a pen. I want that to stay on there. I don't know when it was on there, but I could put 2022. And that will help me to remember when those little hands did that. I hope y'all are doing fine. Doing fine and dandy. Let's do something with these. I was doing some of that cussy cutting last night. And I thought I could use some of these on my December daily, which I want to do. But this needs something on the background. Oh, I don't think I did that back in college writing my papers. My professors probably thought I should have. It's cold here, but not as cold, I know, as poor Barbara's got. Barbara, what's the weather lady say? You're a Canadian weather later. Oh, did ya? I think I listed them all. Leave it to me to do it the hard way. There's my yes paint. When I do my lives, I'm so afraid I'm not going to have everything I want handy. And so I get it all out. I get it all out. Gail, I'm so glad I learned about yes paint. I can't talk today. Yes paste. It's a game changer. I no longer have to get fiber tack, which I hated that stuff. It ruined my nails every time. I still have some glitter glue, but I don't know that I'd have to keep. I like it for the little stuff, but I won't have to use it as much. No. It's not for everything, but boy, it covers a multitude of things. I just saw these in that Goosebumps cooking book, and I thought, I would oh no, Barbara, I wouldn't either. Well, and the thing, Barbara, is it goes to your bones. It's what I always say. It goes clear to your bones when it's that cold. You have no bananas? Well, you know what? I don't either, because I put them in bread and then burnt the bread. Yep. You don't cook when you don't feel well. My new motto. My new motto. I even had to turn Jackson down yesterday. He wanted to come up and make something for his dad for Christmas. I was not feeling it. And I told him next Monday I have both kids all day. And I had already decided that was the day to just spend with them, because that will really be my last day to just spend with them until next summer. I'll see them, of course, in Gatlinburg and stuff like that, but I won't have them to myself to play. And so I just had decided that would be the day to do that. Well, then I found out he's coming tonight and I won't have him, and he's wanting to sew. So maybe we'll sew. I am. I feel so much better, Barbara. So much better than I did yesterday. I feel like I have the last 2 weeks, and I've had several people up here asking me, how I'm doing, and I've been telling them I have felt better these last 2 weeks than I have in 4 or 5 years. And I'm quite happy about that, because that tells you how bad I have felt the last few years, doesn't it? Well, doggone it. These aren't going to fit just perfect, but that's okay. I think I'm just going to leave this black and white. I just thought these little black and white figures were so dang cute. That I had to use them. Hi, Laura. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Song Bits Laura is new. So if one of my mods would mind posting her channel for me so others can find her if they would like. I'd like to share channels, Laura. We're a very welcoming community here at my house. And I like to share channels. Or Laura, if you want to be a mod, I can make you a mod so you can do it. Or if you don't want shared, that's okay. Thank you, Pam. So anyway, next Monday, he was wanting to make a, oh gosh, the word is escaping me. You know, that's the one thing I think I am the most frustrated about with all of my heart and coding and all that is losing the words I need. A mug rug type thing. Yes, I bet you do, Laura. I bet you do know some of these ladies. He's wanting to make a coaster. That's what he called it. And he's wanting to sew it. And I told him I'd have everything ready. So I've already got the fabric out, and he ironed it one day. He was wanting to iron. I said, go for it. So it's ready. And I thought I'd get some batting out, and he can pick the fabric and make his daddy a mug rug or coaster, whatever he wants to call it. So I remembered to sign it. December 6, 2022. Not that anybody's going to take this and want to do away with it, but I would like to write on it with my doodle pens Margaret sent me. So tonight I thought I'd do that. Some things you got to do when you feel like it. What do I want to say? Oh, good, Pam. I just can't imagine being so cold. Can't imagine it. My husband just went out and it's cold outside. Barbara wouldn't have a coat on if she was here. She'd say, what do you mean it's cold outside? That's how the kids are when they come to Florida and we're all bundled up and it's 50 degrees and we're cold and they're looking at us like we're crazy. And the kids are going outside to play and we're going, no, they're not bundled up. And Andy's going, really, Mom? Really, really, really? Has anybody watched Lizzie Brewer's star making stuff she's been a-doing. She's made some pretty stuff. I keep thinking I'm going to sit here and replay her and watch. Yeah, I think that's happened. Okay. I don't like that I did that to the joy because it's too much. So I think I'm just going to color it in. Too much, like the first one. You know, that's the thing about art. You can redo it. You can't do that with baking. You know, you put in too much baking powder and that baking powder's just there. You overcook it and it's overcooked. Oh, I bet you died. Is that what it is here in Missouri? See, I haven't even looked. I wasn't going outside, so I may go for a walk later, but okay, so that's done. I got another page. We'll put that. This is, well, I don't know what I did with it now. Here it is. I was going to show y'all. Jackson likes the heat gun. What do you think? I mean, the glue gun. He was making himself a feeder. I told him, I said, that's a lot of glue. Well, I can't help it. It falls off. Think that's almost a stick. Oh, he does love the glue gun. Okay, I'm going to work in my December daily. And yesterday, the kids were in the church Christmas program. Jackson played the bells, and Emerson was a sheep in the Christmas story. And I didn't feel good, and at least I got it on yesterday. So I thought today I might decorate the edges a little bit, so that at least it looked a little Christmassier. Y'all still talking about the weather? You just talk away. So I did this to add a little Christmas yesterday. And I thought maybe I'd even do, they each got a cute little sack. Well, Emerson did. I don't remember if Jackson did or not. You made stencils with a glue gun. We had a sculpture when I came back from the Fabri-Tac. It had leaked out the bottle. And made like a sculpture thing. And I'm looking to see if I have Christmas fabric in my, wait just a sec. If I can get up and not wiggle around too much. And so Emerson painted it. And yeah, making stencils with the glue gun. That would be neat to see. So do y'all have your presents all bought and wrapped and all that good stuff? My daughter-in-law does. Not all of mine has been ordered. I have to get mine ordered today. It's from Amazon, so I'll get it. Oh, my Laura. Oh, that'll be nice, Pam. Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Pam, how big is it going to be? As in like feet and stuff like that? Are you just putting it in there in your craft room, sewing room, or are you putting it in another part of the basement? I didn't know if you had room for more. Oh, I bet you do. Oh, for a year you've been without your sewing machine. Oh. Yeah. I bought more fabric last night, Pam. I just can't turn down $1 a yard or $3 a yard. And it came from a fabric store. Oh, it's going to be on your craft table. Okay. I have a friend down in Florida that has um, a heavy duty sewing machine that she'd be more than willing for me just to go over there and use whenever I wanted. And my sister-in-law has one. Um, my friend has one because she made new seats and new sails and stuff for their catamaran. And my sister-in-law has one because she redid the bus office for my brother's stage business. And well, so much for this ruffle looking cute. Yeah. So I've got that red leather and I want to make something with it. I'd love to make a billfold or a bag or something with that red. And there's probably almost a yard of it that Margaret sent. So I need to come up. Hi, Janet. I am feeling much, much better. I am back to feeling good again. I just needed a day of lazies. Barbara, that's my machine down in Florida. I left my old one. It's the first Christmas present Greg got me when we got married in 83. Hi, Chris. Excuse me. Hi, Chris. All grades are done. So are you on Christmas break or holiday break? But I can't talk today, y'all, as if anything's new. Um, Oh, yes, because what, the repairman, I was really wanting a new fancy machine. And my husband kept saying, you don't need it. He didn't understand all the fanciness that had come out since 83. And he was picking it up from getting serviced because I don't service my own machine. I know, Pam, I could. I know. So I he told him, he said, oh, this is a great machine. They don't make them this way anymore. Um, don't let her ever get rid of this machine. I wanted to say, thanks, guy. So much for me. So it was probably another 2 years before I talked him into let me get one. And what happened is my mom um is 88, and it worries her when like CDs and stuff like that, when she's got to take IRAs, when she has to take the money out, it scares her to have too much in her checking account. And so when one of those come due, she takes turns sending some of us money. And so that's what I said I was going to do with that. Said when mom sends that next money, it's what I'm going to get. And I have thoroughly loved that new machine, but it's nice to have the other. I don't want to ever get rid of it. Yeah. And they're not going to make them like that anymore. Not at all. We can never get machines and wash the kid's dryer over 20 years, 30 years, probably about 30. Nah, probably over 20 years old. Just quit Saturday. They're not going to remake those. Never. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. My mom, to be 88, has a great mind. Her mind is, well, and her health is good. That was a fluke in the hospital. Well, the way the grandkids like to sew, I have a feeling they'll keep mine around. Nikki doesn't, but boy, Jackson and Em love it. I need to put something on the back of that. And then we're going to go to yesterday's December Daily. I think I'll just put this on there. Tomorrow, it's for yesterday's December Daily. I can do anything I want to because I didn't do much, but I'm going to do Janet's prompts on it. Isn't that a fun idea? I thought so. And I have this whole amount I can do. And if any of you didn't see Janet's prompts, I'm looking for where I wrote them down, and I did. She does a live every Monday morning, and she always has prompts. And her first one is a striped border. It was orange and black, but then she changed it, I guess, to a striped border so we can do it for Christmas. So I want to do a black and red border, I believe. We might as well make this Christmassy. Yes, it is a blessing. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you at all. My niece has my grandmother's sewing machine. It was funny because she went to my sister's, who does a lot of sewing, and wanted something made. And the first thing my sister did was she got out the iron and plugged it in, and then they found the fabric, and she started ironing it. And Emily said, "Why are you ironing it?" And Nancy goes, "That's step one of sewing." Emily goes, "So that's why mine don't turn out very good." I would like a lighter iron. Both my irons here and at Florida are so heavy. I would like, and even Jackson and Emerson have commented, "This is heavy." Jackson loves to iron because he plays like it's his ironing truck. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. Okay, I got a bottle of paint out. Let me close this. I'm probably going to need it, but it doesn't have to be wide open. There's my paint. Because now we're going to do, brown paper. Brown paper. I'm doing them in order for fun. I got this music paper. And I thought I'd use it for my brown paper. Well, and Laura, there's so many in the art community who sew that would help you. I iron. I don't mind ironing, but I iron my napkins, and I iron some of my wash towels or tea towels, whatever you call them. But I like doing it. I don't mind. I've got some clothes that I iron, but I don't mind ironing at all. I know I'm weird like that. I do too, Laura. I do too. And I started really enjoying ironing when I taught, because when you teach, you don't get instant gratification like you do with a pile of ironing or an unmowed yard or those kind of things. I'm going to cover that because it's so thick with glue. My sister's embroidery machine's a baby lock. Ironed your hair. I remember them doing that. I didn't. Cordless iron. Huh. I thought I got it. I guess I didn't. You know, when you think you're ready, find out something's not. So there's my scrape paint. My husband's making plans. Sticker back waist. I may just do waist. I'm looking in my trash can. I think I have. Yep, I sure do. Here's some sticker back waist. So yeah, now they use straighteners. So they don't have to iron, do they? Okay, is it this paper you're talking about or this paper? It says sticker back waist. I would say it was this. I think I'm going to put a heart. Yes, Pam, tell us about the cordless iron. Is it heavy? Inquiring minds. Laura, I don't know if you've been to Janet's lives or not, but she does these prompts each week, and she has this cute picnic basket that she gets them out of. And I did this on the wrong page. Huh. This is my 5. That's okay. It's not too heavy. Okay. Okay, Barbara. Okay, Janet. I watch her replays a lot because during her replays is when a lot of times Emerson and Jackson come because they don't have school on Monday. But they're at school today. I'm going to add this just because I want to. And I'm going to see how this works on fabric. There we go. And now I'm going to emboss. I don't know how this will work embossing. I need a piece of paper. My other ink stamp went dry. And I don't know about any of you, but I get something on Amazon and I put it in my cart and then I leave it there. Hi, Rise and Shine. How are you, Danley? Oops. Oh, and you can use it corded. That would be helpful. Thank you, Janet. First, I'm going, before I do the heart, I am going, oops. It's been a while since I've used my embossing powders. And so today I want to just play with them. And I've got lots of powders, but I seldom ever get them out. And so I want to see what all I can create with them. And I may have run this with the red, but I'm going to do it down here so maybe it won't be so loud on you. Thank you, Janet, for putting all those up. And don't forget to put your own up. Had to get my tweezers. Yes, Janet. Silly friend. Oh, Janet, do you drink tea from the Republic Tea Company? They have the cutest little tins. Okay, well, that's all glossy, but I don't like it because I did red, which was dumb. But I just wanted to kind of play with it. I have clear. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I played. It's really good. It doesn't come in a pack. It comes in a cute little tin, and the tea bags are round. I had some at my sister's, and then they're stacked like they're just little pods stacked up in this can. Okay. See, I wanted the red for the heart. Silly me. Silly me. What was I thinking? And I just want to go around the edges. And like I said, I don't know how well embossing will work on the edges of this heart, but we're going to find out. And that's what we're going to find out a lot today, what works and what doesn't. I want to try it on fabrics, and I want to try it on where's my brush? I just wanted to round the edges. Like a little wonky heart in the middle. I'm going to dry it. It is fun to experiment. Oh, Kathy. Oh, there's the tweezers. Let's get the tweezers. I think I should call this the bungling calico cake. Yes, we do like wonky hearts. But anyways, I was saying I put stuff in the cart and then I leave it there forever. Well, that's what I did with my stamps, and I wondered why it didn't come in. Well, you got to kind of order it. So it just came in this past week, so I can do this. But I don't want to do embossing powder with little Emerson here, because you know what that would be like. Yeah. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Got to lay that over there, and I'm going to get rid of my embossing ink. So now I can put my heart back on. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all, it's a good thing my head's attached. Because if it wasn't, I swear I'd lose it. There it is. Well, my husband's going somewhere. I love a marriage where they don't have to tell me where he's going. He does his thing and I kind of do mine. And there we go. All right, that's my prompt page thus far. Now, what have I forgotten? I've lost my book, and it had a quote I wanted to write in here. But do you think, there it is. Gotta run, picking up the grocery order. See you later, Gail. Focus on the one step in front of you, not whole staircase. Hi, KK, Kathy. Focus on, I love this quote Pickle brought, on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. And then I liked what Barbara added of look forward, don't look behind. That's not where you're going. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and that is my prompt. Janet Nash prompt. Prompt 12/5/22. It still needs something on there, but I can't think what. And I think that's all the prompt. Oh, a button. A button, a button. Who's got the button? And the heart's perfect for the button. I think I want to do this one. Oh, I want to put scrap paper or something behind it. Where's my... Oh, where's that basket? You know, when you clean your room and you put stuff other places and then you can't find them because you know you're putting them where they're going to be easier to get to. Yeah, that's me. Where did I haven't seen that since I've cleaned. It's my basket of all my rolled up strips of fabric. Well, we'll just use something else. That's right, Barbara. Don't clean up. Yes, I should send you some of this, Janet. It is music paper from like the old time self-playing pianos. I don't know what those are called. And they have the, you know, so that it knew where to play. This kind of paper. It's real fun. But we have a little yellow behind there, and that works just lovely. Nice thing about art, I don't have to stress over it. And that's the prompt that was supposed to be on this page, but that's okay. Nobody says I can't change things. Well, that's probably what it's called. Yes, that's what we should do, Barbara. Flo's got it figured out. So we'll put that to the side, and now we'll start my project for today. As all of you know, I had great fun making these from Janet's process video last week. And I decided sometime I was going to make a big one. Good morning, Margaret. How are you today? I decided to make a big hanging one. Well, I had it all set out, ready to tack it down, and it dawned on me I didn't do the napkin step. And I knew Flo would get after me because Janet wouldn't care, but Flo probably would, for not putting a napkin on it. So last night I took it all off, and I had just had it tacked down, so it really wasn't a big deal. So I could put the napkin down, the bits of napkin. I'm going to take this flannel off. I used a lot of flannel on it, which was a lot of fun. So I am going to Mod Podge. Is that how you say it? Mod Podge. Yep, I was right. Napkins. But I'm not doing a Christmas one. I'm doing a spring one. So I can kind of do whatever I want. Good morning, Chris. Welcome. Hi, Marty. I am so glad to see you all. I think I'll stop a minute and drink some tea. I am just getting ready to work on this. So I've already gessoed. I've already put my distress coloring. It's already tea dyed. All I have to do now is put some napkins on it. And like I said, I want kind of a spring picture. But I don't want too bright and too, I don't know what. No idea what I'm going to do with it. Probably until I get my sew thing up, I'll hang it up on this nail. Kind of like that hot pink. And the thing about this is I can still cover up what I want to cover up with my stuff. Wow, Marty really said hi to you, Barbara. Times 7. That's major high. I want the cat, but some of this I may have to put on later. I don't know. But we're going to Mod Podge it. We're going to do quite a bit of it. So that I really like this because of the white. No idea what this is going to look like. I may throw it away and start all over. You know me. What flavored tea you drinking today, Janet? Your toast and jam? I don't know. Maybe I want some of this up here for some extra love. English breakfast with a dash of milk. I ran out of honey. I always put honey in my tea. And since we're so close to leaving, I've just been doing brown sugar. I learned that in England, I could use brown sugar in my tea. All right. And I have more napkins I'll probably add. And then I'm going to try to Mod Podge and use my embossing powder. I read that that's supposed to work. Where went the wash machine? Since I didn't get anything done yesterday, I've really got an urge to get some cool stuff done today. Want to cut out my black and white placemats. May even end up sewing them. I may let Jackson do some of that too if he gets done with It'll be so much easier to do his mug rug for his daddy without little britches here to want to do it too. And he and Nana don't get much time together. Hi, Delia. Am I right there? Mandalee? How are you today? I hope you're doing just absolutely lovely. I am. I had a day of feeling yucky. You guys, it's so good when you have your health. And kind of like the wrinkles in this project. Janet, you're going to be so tired of this project you showed us. I've had so much fun with it, as you all know. I haven't introduced it to the Emerson because, yes, she would love it. But, you know, Nana's got to have some fun by herself. Sorry if I get out of the camera. I've only got so much space where I can put this thing. So my friend Danny, who you've heard me all talk about, that we have coffee together and all that stuff, saw her at church yesterday. And she's the one that, you know, we split the napkins because I really know she'd rather have had just mine. She said that it was from Mud Pies. So she went on their link. She said we needed to get more matching napkins. Little does she realize I never buy napkins. I always make them. And I am a napkin placemat person at the table every day. And even Andy learned growing up that's what you did. And he'd have friends and they'd come, and the first time they didn't know what to do with the napkin. And Andy goes, you just use it like you'd use a normal one. My mom's weird. I ironed them the whole bit. And I am not going to go on there and buy more napkins. But I am going to go to find out what fabric I have, because I am really tired of my napkins and placemats. I know that's something you're all worried about. But I am. Okay, now cover your ears, go get you some coffee, whatever. I'm going to make some noise. Just come back. Hey, Marty, what are you eating that's so good? I missed it. Oh, Margaret, you are so welcome for that Christmas card. My goodness, I've still got more to send. I haven't sent them all yet. I haven't even sent my mom's. That's kind of tacky, isn't it? If anybody has a channel that they would like posted, just let us know. I love having you. I love having y'all here. It's my lucky day. Oh, yuck. My nails need redone, but I knew I was going to get gross, so I left them. Thank you, Marty. I wish you'd have said something to remind me. My husband just rolls his eyes. Margaret Emerson is doing wonderfully. She does have a cough and runny nose, but she usually does that all winter long. She runs a cold. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for coming, my friend. But she's got that. I think kids just keep that cough and just keep sharing it. I don't know why we teach kids to share in kindergarten, because they seem to have those germs down. Well, if any of you have not watched Stephanie, she does fun things. She made a darling little wall hanging that I'm going to steal and get ready for my next live, or I may do it as a process. Don't worry, Stephanie, I will put your link in my description and give you all the credit. I'm too little of a channel to want to take all the credit. Nobody thinks I do all this myself. I always said teachers were the best thieves of ideas and the best sharer of ideas, because we know we can't do it on our own. Oh, that Star Kid was so fun. Stephanie has a big channel. Big channel. And I found her through Mary. Okay. So that's on. Now I'm going to put back on all the stuff I had on there that I took off. So let's move the showroom floor up. And we're going to put, and I'm doing this mostly in flannel. This is my tree, and I'm trying to make it look a lot like a little kid did it. That's my excuse, but we all know that's how I roll. We all know that I'm not this wonderful. This is supposed to be a blue pond. I need to make that round, don't I don't know how you're to tear fabric and make it round, so we're just going to do it this way. Isn't that the way, though, Stephanie? Oh, well, I just love the ones I have around here. It's just kind of a fun little community that we all love one another. Wonder if I put this in the middle of that. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to put that there for now. I'll find my little house. This is supposed to be a pink bush. Let's move that over a little bit. See, this is a pink bush in the backyard. How do you like that? Oh, me too, Stephanie. They got me through a horrible period in my life. Between them and my husband. Okay, so now I'm going, and if you have tips, please let me know. Hi, Linda's Messed Up Life. How are you, my dear? Are you feeling good today? And then these are going to be clouds. You know, I don't know if any of you know the child's book. It looked like spilt milk when I was teaching second grade before my weather unit, we'd all go outside and lay on the ground and try and decide what the clouds looked like. You remember doing that as a kid, I'm sure. Well, then, those kids hadn't done it. These are clouds. And then I read the book. It looked like spilt milk. And then the end is, but it was just a cloud in the sky. And this is supposed to be a red bird flying. Does that look like a red bird flying? Now, you got to use your imagination with this. Oh, Linda, you're never late. Never late. See, I forget to look back up here in the chat. And I want to know what's going on. Rest, drinking, sleeping. That's what you got to do. Hi, Carol. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad y'all are here. So this is a little sewing. Oh, excuse me. That was rude. There's the, and I think I'll put the little pond up here. I need something down here. What do I need? Oh, I need that little girl. Do I want that little girl or do I want the napkin little girl? Hi, Stephanie G. I hope you all are doing wonderful. Okay. I don't want that little girl. For right now, what I'm going to try, and if any of you have already done this and it ruined your project, speak now, please. I am going to try and use embossing powder on fabric, both flannel and cotton. Clouds in the sky looking down and discussing what they see. One cloud says, and that one looks like an idiot. Oh, Barbara. Isn't this wonderful? See, and now I'm trying to do a big one, Linda. But I want to try my embossing ink. So I've not seen anybody say yet, don't do it, don't do it. See, I don't know either. But I'm going to do it first on like a little cloud or something. So that's what I'm thinking. So we have this Christmas fabric. Gosh, I'm glad you mentioned y'all testing it because, I wouldn't have thought of that. I'd have gone straight to my picture. Yep, that's how I roll. And I think I'm just going, and they said I could do it with Mod Podge. Remember, you saw it here first. If I go up in flames, please dial 911. And the 26500 County Road 464, Arbela, Missouri, is a road that GPS does recognize. So you can tell 911 to come. Not that Memphis, Missouri has a 911, but they will get it to the police. And I had him in third grade. I hope he doesn't remember me. He was a little, well, I won't say that word. It starts with an S, but he was not fun. And he's the sheriff in town. Oh, I'm going to be brave, my courage. And I'm just going to use this clear. Here's some clear. And I'm just going to, I'm doing just the whole thing just because that's how I'm kind of wanting to do these is, and I'm not going to do all of them, but it said I could do it with Mod Podge. I researched this a little bit. Oh, I bet it was. Oh, I get a fire and I won't have craft room anymore. My husband will take that out. I will not be allowed to do anything with crafts. So far, no fire. I've got my hot tea. That'll work for water, Laura. Oh, I bet it was, Barbara. I just think this would be so pretty on like the water and stuff. Yeah, it kind of works. I didn't get it all completely dry, but it works. Oh, no, not the tea. Well, if it comes to my craft table or the hot tea's going to go. My son and husband say if any room's ever going to go up in flames, it'll be this one. And I said, I hope not. And they looked at one another. Okay, let me dry this a little more and see if I can get it a little more sparkly. Oh, what a mess. Yep, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, it takes more than cancer and AFib to get me down. Remember, I'm the walking miracle. It can't start a fire. There's a reason God made me stay alive. He wanted me to torture my husband a little more. Give him a little more gray hair. I've beaten a lot of odds. Oh, this is getting prettier as it dries. I'll show y'all. Isn't that pretty? I think that's pretty. Okay, so let's try it on the water. And like I said, I'm not going to do it all. Oh, when you were echo dying. I sure can look. Isn't that pretty? Okay, Marty, now aw. You've got the aw. I think it turned out really well. So I want to try the water. We need our water sparkling. So get my paper. And I'm just going to use a little bit of blue. That's right, Barbara. That's exactly the kind of woman I want to be. And when I roll into heaven, I don't want to look pretty. I want to have wrinkles. I want to be dirty. I want to look worn out. And Jesus is going to say, great job. You lived your life. Okay. I'm going to put this in here. The first time I used embossing powder, I knocked the container over the powder, and I spilt it onto the floor. Okay, here we go again. Bye, Stephanie. You have a great day. Yes, I did, Linda. I love this color too. It's so pretty. It does seem to take a lot longer to dry. Oh, Barbara, meet Dan Lee. Dan Lee, meet Barbara. I'm sorry, I'm not good at introductions. This is really sparkly, see? I guess I can let you all watch me dry. I don't know if it ranks up there with watching paint dry. I just think this thing's so loud that I guess you can always mute me. Oh, good grief, lady, get the fire out of here. We're not burning anything up. It's just a little faster now. Oh, dry it closer. Do you know how hard that is? I'll burn my finger. Let's see. Yeah, it's curling, but I can take care of that when it dries. Here, Marty, just for you. How's that go? Is that working for you? Oh, Pam. Marty's just too funny. My replayers need to watch the live chat when they watch. Well, it's all dry, but it is sparkling water there. Now, I want this window. Well, I'm not going to try and sparkle that window. Who knows what it's going to look like. Let's do a cloud. Pam, do take care. Be careful out there. Put this on. And now let's put a little gold. Oh, I don't want much though. You can tell I've not used these because I haven't even opened the majority of them. Oh, every cloud has a silver lining. There's my husband back. He wasn't gone long, was he? Well, yeah, I'm glad you guys are all paying to see me open this stupid bottle. I hate when they seal these so tight. I can't get them open. There we go. Well, be careful, Pam. I need more. We're going to find out what happens on flannel now. Oh, Marty, I am so glad that you're here. You are getting to see the best of the best. And don't you sometimes just want to yank it out of my hands and say, woman, it's not that hard? I bet you do. I bet you do. Okay. Tweezer time. Tweezers do keep my fingers from hurting. And now we're going to have a cloud with a silver lining. Thank you, Barbara. My husband can sit and watch me struggle to open something, and I'll say, can you open this? And he'll go, yeah, I can. Will you open it? Oh, yeah. Didn't know you wanted me to. Yeah, you've sat there watching me try and do it. Silly man. And then what I enjoy is when he can't get it open either. He eventually does, but it's like, yeah, you were sitting there watching me. Oh, Dan Lee, it is fun. And always come to mind if you want to know the hard way. I don't make anything look easy. Let's see how this feels. Ooh, it's still sticky. I don't like sticky. Don't offer. Barbara, I have a feeling your household is something like Lizzie and Papa's. Okay, Delia. Okay, now let's see how this works. Can you see that silver lining? Let me bring it up, Marty. I'd hate for you to miss it. Marty, how's your mother-in-law? I keep meaning to ask. Yeah, you didn't ask. You saw it. Where's your initiative? Yeah, where's the initiative? All right, what else needs some sparkle? Any suggestions? If not, we're going to glue it all down. Well, that's true. He is gone a lot. Does he have to be gone overnight as well, Barbara? Oh, Pam, yes, they should give her at least 2 weeks. Thank you, Janet. I thought it was something in blah, 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 be different. But I don't know how much more, I don't want it all embossed. I've got something on this side, something, maybe we'll just do this little piece. Let's just put a little light pink on it. Well, mine's retired, so he's around all the time. Now, next Monday, he'll be gone, and my son will be gone, and my son's best friend will be gone on some kind of hunting thing. And, but he's usually around by nighttime. Okay, let me brush a little of this off because I don't want those chunks. I just want it to look like a little pink bush. There. Oh, Marty, I'm so sorry. Oh, Barbara, that's not retired. Danny's mom is going through that. Now, she can still be at home and she can still find the grocery store. She can still find the church where she's organist. But she knows. We were over there last week and she was so cute because she's always had this little copper teapot with the little ceramic bird for the whistle. So I was joking. I was just taking that with me. I was needing a teapot. And she would joke, well, I won't remember. Go ahead and take it. And I said, yeah, till you go to make you some tea and you don't have a kettle. And she goes, oh, I'll just think I put it somewhere. And she can joke like that, but now Danny can't. If she had said something like that, her mother would have gotten very defensive. But it was good that her mother could joke like that. Janet, how's your mom? I know yesterday she called. My mom's been to my brother's loading up semis and sorting for hurricane victims. My brother does that as a service to whenever there's a hurricane. He uses his semis and land and collects all the stuff people want to donate except for clothes. He doesn't do clothes. And she was there helping sort that. Aw, weak. Now, does she live at home alone? Danny's just glad her mom can live alone. It is hard. It's very hard. I remember Grandma. Okay, this is the final little bush thing, the look. We don't have a nursing home in Memphis, so you'd have to go to the neighboring towns, and that makes it hard too. Okay, I think that's all the embossing I need to do. I don't want it overly embossed. Emerson will be quite upset she missed the sparkling part, but you know, she had to go to school. Then you're going over there. Oh, good, Janet. So at least you know she's getting good care. But it's still hard. Still hard. All right. Now, for our next step, we are going to glue this all down. And I'm first going to put it down up here. And the flannel I'm seeing is not wanting to take the Mod Podge as well as the cotton, I think will. But you know, it is what it is. I left this up at the top open so that I can roll it onto a dowel rod to hang it if I want. I don't know yet how I'm going to hang it, but that's a decision for later. I like the polka dotted clouds. Yeah, thanks. I bet I am. Who's leaving? Bye-bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming in. I gave Emerson your message, Barbara, about getting well to come back on. So maybe I can get her on here soon. That might be something we do next Monday. I don't know. Hi, Teresa. How are you? So glad to see you. Teresa didn't run her off. You spitfire, you, Teresa. You didn't run her off. You're too funny. You missed me trying to burn down my house, Teresa. There was no fires. There were no craft products damaged. But I was experimenting with Mod Podge and a heat gun and embossing powder. And some of my friends here in the choir were afraid there might be a fire, understandably so, but fortunately we learned there wasn't. And you guys all know if you got hints for this, I'm willing and able. I was thinking about slow stitching it, but I don't think I will. For one thing, I think it'll be a trial trying to stitch through all the Mod Podge napkin and all that. But I think I just like it plain. Bye-bye, Laura. Do you guys ever sit and wonder who invented stuff like Mod Podge? I think it was an accident or on purpose. Oh, bye-bye, Marty. Love to your mother-in-law. You take care of yourself. You can't take care of her if you don't take care of you. Yeah, might have been. I don't know. I just every once in a while will think about something like that. Who thought that would be a good glue? Or somebody much more intelligent. Ooh, that needs over. Whoops, not anymore. It's not. There's some people who are smart and invent things, and then there are things that are invented by accident. And I just always find that. Just taking a lot of Mod Podge, I must tell you. A lot of Mod Podge. But that's okay. That's okay. I imagine you're right, Teresa. Elmer sure has been around a long time, haven't they? Emerson always called it Elmo's. She needed some Elmo's. Jackson was reminding her of that the other day, and she goes, I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, you did. She doesn't like to be reminded of those fun things, but we all love it. Jackson goes, yes, you did, and we all called it Elmo's. I love how the flannel's fraying. I like that. I think I'm losing my audience. This must be kind of boring to watch. But you know, I appreciate all of you that are here. Your life gets in the way sometimes. I know I've not been on YouTube much this past week. For one thing, I felt I needed to take a break. I felt like I was on there too much. And secondly, I was reading a book. And I was busy with life. I had fun things going on, and I'm not going to miss out. When I feel good, I'm doing it. Bye, Chris. You have a lovely day. I'm so glad you stopped in to visit. Don't let those students get the best of you. It's not an easy time of year, even with college students. I don't miss this crazy time of year with students. I want to bring that down so I see more of my door. Hi, Palm. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you had a good night's sleep, because that makes a difference to your day. At least it does with me. If I don't have a good night's sleep, my day's affected. I'm going to gesso, I think, over some of this just to kind of give it a little oomph. Little texture. Oh, that's smart. That is very smart. All right, now a little gesso. Put my glue over there on top of. Look what I found upstairs. Is this not the cutest little box? Oh, welcome back. Isn't that precious? Here, let me turn it this way. Maybe you can see it better. And it opens up. Now, I bet I can find a wonderful thing for that. I was quite excited about it. Mm. Oh, Linda, be careful. I hate mice. I hate mice. I don't know what I'm going to do with that little box, but either here or in Florida, I'll think of something. This is the hard part for me, is seeing this and knowing where to gesso. So I think I'm going to use a brush. Oh, that's good to know. I'm putting red, white here, but I'm going to put a little red. So maybe it looks like cherries or apples or something. Put the gesso down, and then I think I'm going to paint over it. Yeah, that just came to my mind. Oh, well, Linda, yeah. That's dangerous stuff there. I just think paint might A little yellow sun come in. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dum-dum. Thank you, Janet. It's really fun. And then if I get... Now, do I want to use watercolor or do I... this is a true question here. Do I want to use watercolor or acrylic paint? Thanks, Palm. Or do I want to say no to the paint? I think I want acrylic, don't I? Y'all think I'd talk among yourselves about that and make a decision? Let me know while I drink my tea. That's true. That's true, Janet. It would, wouldn't it? Acrylic would be a little heavier on it. Well, and since we are experimenting, I could do that. Now I have, what are these? Are these water or... These are gel sticks. Mixed media gel sticks. I bet these would work. Yeah, it's an experiment kind of day. That's for sure. I'm going to try these gel sticks Margaret sent me and see. I think I'll try the apple on the tree, maybe. I'm going to give it a little dry. Look at this a-drying. Look at this a-drying. Marty's missing it. And because this is a summery spring look, we want things in bloom. Oh, Laura, okay. Oh, Janet, I'm glad we're keeping you company. Well, now these work wonderfully. They kind of give it a fun mixture of a mixture of both paints. Good luck with that, Laura. Ouch. Some yellow. Oh, here's the bright yellow. I get in trouble from Emerson when I don't put my paints in the exact spot I got them. I want this to kind of look like I have sun coming in. You know what I mean? We'll put a little green, I think, around the pond. Maybe it'll look like things growing. I want to start knitting a scarf, but I need bigger knitting needles. And they're in Florida. I'm trying to make the grass around the pond look like a mixture of green. I am no artist as far as painting. I like to play in it, but I'm not the one to watch to learn how. And I'm okay with that because I'm good at other things. I am very good at experimenting. I'm good at trying it. Hey, jump right in and try. That's my forte. Oh, good luck, Laura. That is so not fun. Let's put some little apples or cherries on the tree. Now, some people probably would have drawn limbs and stuff, but that's not my point with this. Put a little different colors of green down here. Oh, I bet so. Yeah, eat something, take a break, throw a load of laundry in or something like that. I'm sure glad God made weeds all different colors, because it sure makes it easier when you don't know what color you want. Do you, Palm? I think it's fun. And I don't mind what people watching me experiment. Well, obviously, or I wouldn't have done. I love these paints she gave me because they just give a fun. I don't know why I'm wanting weeds by the door. That's not real smart. Oh, I forgot over here. That's not how you want to go into your house with weeds. But I did it anyway, so I think I will see if it's not going to come on when it's paint. Let's make it flowers. You can't lose. And as somebody says, you can always say that's how you meant it to be. Let's make some stems. Make some stems. This sure has been a mixed media kind of day. I'll blend that in. Wonder if this wet will blend. Why, it sure does. Look at it blend. Oh, Margaret, these are so fun. Okay. Now, if I was real good at drawing, I'd make a little awning, but I don't know how to do that. So I won't. Now, let's see. I still haven't forgotten the little girl. And I don't know that I want her on here. And I've got the bunny. Thank you, Janet. Janet put down her crochet. Knitting. Are you knitting or crocheting? I forgot. Crocheting. I don't know that I want these on here, but I thought they were kind of cute. And I thought these little bunnies and stuff, a cat would be cute on here. I just love whimsical. Whimsical? Whimsical? Let's come up with a new name. Yeah, I just love it. I'm kind of looking up at the picture that you guys are getting to see totally upside down. Sorry about that. I think the little girl will be too much, don't you? Okay. I about had a catastrophe with my paintbrush. I think I'm going to try putting one of these down. And see what happens. It's working well. I didn't know how well it would work, but it is working well. So you know, it does work. I don't like how the paste is coming through on the green, but I can't fix that. So I guess this is where I'll say I meant it to. All right. And once it all dries, it may not. But this solid is the only one I'm noticing that it does. I do too. And I like the Yes paint. I have learned to really like that Yes paint. I mean, paste. I can't talk either. And there, my friends, I'll turn it around so y'all can see. Is the finished product wet? There's the water, my clouds, my bird. These are all flowers. That red is all flowers on a napkin that I'm hoping will come through. I'm not sure I love it. It looks pretty busy, but that's okay. You don't have to love everything you do, but that's my finished product. And I think with that, I'm going to stop. Um, okay, Palm. Palm, I'll probably do another video tomorrow. I usually do try. Yeah, exactly, Palm. But I'm hoping dry it will look better. Right now, it just seems real busy down here, but close up when I'm here, I can see these are flowers, and that kind of stuff. So that may make the difference. But I want you all to have a lovely day. I want you to have fun or relax or do whatever you want to do, at least part of your day. And I want you all to remember you have a purpose. Bye for now. Oh, I could scan it, Palm.